What's up, everybody? Welcome to another stream. This is gonna be Super Robot Taisen Original Generation Saga Endless Frontier. One of the longest names ever made. Ooh, what's happening? Is it over? Okay, it's over. As you may already know, this is the first game released on the Nintendo DS, exclusive to it. It's basically a follow-up to Namco Cross Capcom on the PlayStation 2 that stayed in Japan, but that game has been fan-translated for a long time. Definitely check it out. It has its own story and characters, new to it, exclusive to it, protagonists and all that jazz, but it also has characters from Namco Cross Capcom, from Saga. So it's basically a crossover, okay? So there's two games, Endless Frontier and Endless Frontier Exceed. I played Exceed some weeks ago. You have probably seen my footage of it. So I want to play the first one. Primarily because I've never streamed it before. But also because I need to play it for a little bit. I already beat this game many years ago and I've covered this game several times in my channel. But the reason I wanted to play it today again live is because I may or may not be considering doing a review of both games, like on the same video. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna go separately or together, but the point is that I need footage. I need gameplay footage. So this is a good way to record the gameplay footage. So this is Haken, the main character. So here's the chronology, okay? So Monolith Soft, the developers, the studio founded by Tetsuya Takahashi. Okay, so Tetsuya Takahashi did Xenogears, right? And then he left Squaresoft and joined Namco, and he did the Xenosaga trilogy. And when he made that trilogy, the name of the studio was Monolith Soft. And so he had a fight with Namco, left, and started working for Nintendo. That's when he moved to the Nintendo DS and then the 3DS and then the Nintendo Switch eventually with the Xenoblade games, right? So the first game he did after Xenosaga, still published by Bandai Namco, was Namco Cross Capcom, which is a massive crossover between a lot of characters from Namco and Capcom, okay? So that was Monolith Soft. They developed that game. Never left Japan, the game exclusive to the PS2. I've covered the game several times. And then there was this game right now, right here. And then there was a sequel, which I'm about to cover in a review, but maybe by the time you're watching this on my second channel on YouTube or somewhere, the review will probably be up already. The sequel never left Japan, but this one did. This one was released in the United States of America. And in English, published by Atlus, none other than Atlus. I don't know how Atlus got involved in this, but great, you know. And then we got Project Cross Zone 1 and 2 on the Nintendo 3DS, which I've streamed in the past and covered to death also. And that's it. That's the entire series. All of them are crossovers. But however, these two games, this one isn't as massive as the others. Only has characters from Namco Cross Capcom and from Xenosaga. And that's it. Now that I've given you all that important background, let's play the fucking game. So Haken and Ashen, I love these characters. Ashen is one of my favorite female characters of all time. She's an android. Not that I have a thing for androids. I know I'm a big fan of Aigis. Don't misunderstand me. It's just just look at her. Come on. Oh, but also because she has this multiple personality issue, and I don't know. I love her personality. She could be a human, and I will still say she's one of my favorite characters of all time. I love Ashen here. So these two are the main characters of this game. You're probably wondering, so is it necessary to play this game before Exceed? Yeah, duh, obviously. Exceed is a direct sequel. It's basically the same game. It does have some differences, though. Exceed has a few things that are like, yeah, don't give me tutorials. This game plays identical. This is basically like Trails in the Sky 1 and 2. I mean, you play Trails in the Sky 2 and there's like almost zero difference in terms of anything, you know? Man, the nostalgia, what's happening? Wow, what the fuck is going on? I can't see you guys. There, finally. Jesus. Sorry about this. Hello, everybody. Hello. Glorfinda. Thanks for joining. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Let's continue. Great fucking game here. Not like masterpiece, no, but really freaking good. So you may find treasure here. So the menus are the same, right? Oh yeah, spirits. Okay, skills. Skills are your combos. Right now I only have 2. Okay. Tigress Bite and Gembu's Bite. The exact same skills they have in the second game. I'm gonna be making a lot of comparisons between this and the second game because, like I said before 5 minutes ago, I am kind of planning on making a review of both games together. So I don't know if I'm gonna do them together or separately or in a top 10 or I don't know. Haven't decided yet. So you got your weapon, and 2 accessories. Alright, just like in the second game, okay. I haven't played this game in... Oh man. Okay. It's been a while. This is one of the first JRPGs that I beat on my Nintendo DS, on my first Nintendo DS, like 13 years ago or something. A million years ago, I know. Back when I was young, back when I still looked young. I mean, I know I still look young, you know. But back when I looked like fucking 20, 15, and I didn't have this goatee, I believe. So it's been 20 years, huh? To be precise, it has been 23 years and 63 days, Captain Browning. Oh, she still calls him Captain Browning. In the second game, she already calls him Hacken. Hey, there's such a thing as being too precise. We can talk about the past later. We finally have permission to search this airship. So it's a sci-fi setting, part of the Super Robot Taisen series. There are some characters from across the series as well. Well, Hacken here and Ashen are like exclusive, I believe, for this game. Spoiler alert, Ashen is the sister of Lamia from Super Robot Taisen OG, Original Generation Part 2 on the Game Boy Advance and also on PS2. I played the PS2 version, remember that? Of course you don't! Even though I uploaded that video like it was like 3 months ago. It's been a while. I covered the fucking video! I've covered the game! The PS2 fan translation of, in which video was there? Was it like brutally, insanely hard JRPGs I recommend? I think it was there. We're here to search this ship. We can't get stuck inside. Roger that. Yeah, they are the exact same game, the exact same interface, exact same gameplay, exact same graphics, exact same everything, you know. Might be a good idea to review both games in the same video. Do you think androids are gonna be as sexy and beautiful as this when they come out to the public? Probably, right? They're gonna look weird. I will need to activate the special code to provide a boost to my password cracking sub-programs, she says. She's very robotic. She gets really good character development, kind of like Aigis. She starts sounding less and less robotic each time, and more humane, and then more of her own. Go for it, Cinderella. Nothing's gonna happen if we just stand around here. Roger. And they're gonna find Princess Kaguya. By going into overdrive, she gets a huge burst of energy, but she's one weird android and she sure is helpful. Just... I told you she had multiple personalities. This is her other personality. She removes her green clothes and then, yeah. She's now naked. Kinda. What's up? What do you mean what's up? Why did you activate that mode? We want to get through this door, right? I'm just gonna bust it down. So in reality, she changes mode from one personality to another. She doesn't really have a psychological issue or anything. That would be interesting, you know, an android with a psychological issue, but no, it's just she being a fucking asshole. Yay! Here's Ashy, Gambu, Spike! Bam! I love this fucking game. This used to be, I don't know if it still is because I haven't checked in a long time, but this used to be one of the rarest JRPGs on the Nintendo DS. Up there with Soda to Robo, you know, it's fucking expensive. When I started reselling games all the way back in 2010, 15 years ago, the game was already like $80 or $70, and nowadays it goes for like $200, I believe. This is where Ashen and I were picked up 20 years ago. Make that 23 years ago. So they're both basically 23. But they're still, I mean, she's still an android. Haken, I'm not gonna say what the fuck he is. No spoilers. He also has a lot of dialogue. But I love the humor in this game. It's a great fucking comedy. And he has these really silly dialogue and over-the-top fan service. No. Sure. Okay. Okay, the first thing that I'm noticing is that the second game, in the second game, the animations are a bit faster. Okay, there's no enemy gauge bar. So the enemy gauge bar was a new addition to the second game, which is I fucking hate it. I'll complain about that in the review. Always break everything. Oh, we got an accessory. Yeah, definitely for her. Oh, they respawn? These things don't respawn in the second game. So overall, the second game is basically an improvement of the first one. Kind of like if you played Trails in the Sky the first, and then the second one in a row, you might notice the differences. Okay. The enemies we have encountered must be the security system of this airship. The story in these games is very over the top. It's like it's really hard to follow and understand. There's so much fucking stuff going on, and it's very nonsensical because they're crossovers. How do you explain Cosmos from Saga and Reiji and Xiaomu from Namco Cross Capcom being here? I mean, it makes no sense, right? So it's kind of like the plotting Project Cross Zone. Like it doesn't make any sense, but it's surprising to see how they created this story together. The writers of these two games, you know, with so many fucking characters. Very sci-fi. I can't open this one. Oh, we're gonna have to find a key card, so she can't destroy it. We don't have the equipment to tear it down either. She can with her sexy mode. Okay, let's find a key then. Let's go to the right first. Great music, especially the battle themes. Every time you go into battle, there isn't a regular battle theme in this game. You just go into battle and they play the character themes, which is interesting. And this puzzle right here, right now, that's the usual puzzles, you know. Puzzles in these games are rarely annoying. They're super simple. And I was just playing the second game this morning. I'm near the end. I'm about to end the game to finish it, the second game. And I can say it's a little hard to come back to this combat because, like I said before, the animations are faster in the second game. Yeah, but she also has that attack. And the point of this game is just like in Project Cross Zone, is to keep the enemy off the ground. If they fall, they create some kind of shield. And you gotta destroy the shield before you can do better damage, because you barely do any damage when they have their shields up. I'm gonna have a lot of fun explaining this fucking battle system. It's gonna be like 80% of the video review. Like, okay guys, let's talk about the battle system, and that's gonna be like 80% of the fucking video. There's so much to say about it, and it's hard to explain. Oh man, let me take a look at the chat. I haven't looked at the chat in like 50. Oh, there's no one. Great. There's Kaguya. You guys ready for some fan service? Heat signature confirmed. She seems to be human. Yeah, she's a big girl, isn't she? I've had enough to eat, thanks. She's obviously dreaming. However, she only appears to be around 170 centimeters tall. That is not very large. That's exactly my height. I am 171 centimeters tall. So she's my size? I always pictured Kaguya to be like shorter for some reason. It's not what I meant. If you're talking about her bust, I will estimate it around 100 centimeters, her boobs. She has huge boobs. Ashen? Yes, Captain. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Thank you, Captain. So if Kaguya is 100 centimeters, I wonder how is Ashen. Cup C, probably. Kaguya is definitely Cup D. Or D Cup. Do you guys say D Cup? Smack her and wake her up. Yeah, I love the humor in this game. So aggressive. Let's use a gentle touch with this one. Yep, just don't touch her tits, okay? That'll be too much. There she is. Yeah, so basically Ashen is a C cup and Kaguya is D cup. That's Kaguya for you. Oops, we woke her up. Hey, sleeping booty. Have a nice nap. Oh yes, good morning. I love Kaguya because they make jokes about her body and tits and she never gets offended. And they don't worry, they also make jokes about the guys. In fact, there's a really fucking annoying character that... It's one of the bad guys in this game, I hate it. And he's now a playable character in the second game. Fuck, I hate that fucking guy. I take it from your clothing that you're from our neighbor world, Kagura Amahara. Do all girls dress like this in Kagura Amahara? Yes, she's actually a... Oh, maybe I shouldn't spoil anything. I just messed up around with the keypad. Hey, have you seen... You guys like this view? Like my camera is like in the middle between these two screens, and the screen... The dialogue and battle screen is like huge. Yeah, I found this option. I wish I could have found this option before, because now it fills the whole screen. No black bars. It's gonna get me more views, probably. Well, cowgirl, you can end up in some serious trouble if you sleep here. Did you know that? Haken is always calling people names. Imagine, I mean, if this game was released nowadays, these two games are never going to be released, and never. They're gonna be the Nintendo DS exclusives forever. Unless some other management takes over Atlus USA, you know? People with a brain. Because imagine Haken calling names every single character in the game? That would be too offensive. And making jokes about her tits and... Fuck that, I will never play these fucking games remastered nowadays. And look at it, does it really need a remaster? It looks fantastic. He must be thinking some untoward thoughts about you. He's not the only one. Hey, don't say stuff like that. You know, most men just watch, to be honest. The thinking, the dirty thinking comes like later, you know? But when we're watching a girl, we're watching a girl, and that's it. It's not like we're imagining at that very moment, you know, doing nasty and dirty things to them. We're like checking them out. In case you wanted to know. Well, useful information about men. I'm not sure. Check out her last name. Ashen Brothel. Ashen Brothel. Serving the ordinary bounty hunter in all aspects. My name's Kaguya Nambu. Nambu? Where have I heard that name before? Ooh, I could tell you that. Would you like me to search for information on her? Yes, please. Kaguya Nanbu, owner of the castle in Kaguramahara, princess of the Nanbu clan. Bingo. Wasn't there a bounty out there with her name on it? Correct, Captain. I guess there's a lucky mind blowing on... Oh, so... I forgot about this. I mean, I remember this scene, but I didn't remember that they meet her and there's a bounty on her hand. No, they're just supposed to, like, take her back. We're talking about money. Oh, so you've already found out about me. Yeah, so how much? Don't be so blunt, Ashen. Slow down a little. Well, Princess, I'm gonna ask what you're doing here, but please come with us. Okay. And they always do these ass shots. So we can appreciate the back of every girl. I like that because, you know, a lot of JRPGs, the characters make emphasis on the girls' tits, but not their asses. Oh, we got the key card. So Kaguya is in our party now. So you have 8 party members total. That will fill up the back and the front. You can switch between them. But if you switch to another character in the back, it's at the cost of 1 turn. There we go. That icon, that admiration exclamation mark, you know, that means the enemy touched the ground. You don't want that. In the second game, they punish you for that. There's an enemy gauge bar, and if it fills up and the enemy falls, they cancel your whole attack, your whole turn. And I don't remember that thing being here. In fact, the biggest reason why I'm playing this game today is that, because I want to find out if that fucking thing is there, because it's a big deal in the second game. Eventually the enemies... I mean, right now I'm killing everything in like 2 hits, because this is the North American release and it was rebalanced. So enemies die faster here, but eventually they'll have more HP, and random encounters may take like 5 minutes sometimes. We're gonna have to find another one, right? Yeah, level 3 keycard, alright. HP drain, we're getting a crap ton of items. As you may have noticed, I'm very passionate about these 2 games. I'm a big fan. I mean, this game is one of my favorite Nintendo DS JRPGs of all time. Bar none. Ganbarimasu! And you see Kaguya's icon right down there. That's because you can kind of switch to her, but it consumes her turn. You know what? I'll just play the damn game. But I'll show you right now. There we go. There we go. We got him. Oh, you fucker. And you can use like a spirit right now. Love heals the whole party. She also has this skill in the second game. Let's use it. Cast a random spirit on yourself. No, we're not gonna do that. She hasn't learned any skills. Alright. However, using skills consumes the combo bar, which is required to execute more combos. So I healed the party and I lost 2 skills, you know. You probably won't be able to understand a lot of it. It's just wait for the review. Watch the review. Oh man. Oh, the bus driver is back, by the way. Forgot to tell you guys that. Remember how a long time ago, not long ago, I bitched about a fucking asshole that parks across the street with the music. He's back. I thought he was gone. Right now the fan is drowning most of... sorry, my PlayStation 5 is drowning the sound of the music. Thank God. Fuck that guy. Yeah, I wish battles were this... well, they kind of are fast in the second game as well, at the beginning, just for the first hour or so. And then it takes forever to kill any enemy. This is an awesome battle system, I love it. I have no idea what they're saying, you know. Atlus didn't bother translating their victory quotes. I have no clue what they're saying, never. And in the second game was fan translated. The fans also didn't bother translating their victory quotes. Like, what are they even saying? Let me take a look at the chat. What's up, guys? Holy boobs? Yeah. The title of the name of the game is in the title, man. You're eating pizza? Now I want to eat pizza too. I haven't eaten pizza in like a month. Oh, you beat Valkyrie Profile, Covenant of the Plume? Great. Which route did you go for? The Mercenaries route? Because it's the easiest one. But it's still hard. Yeah, the bus driver is here, man. Fucking loser. Hey, Queen, what's up? What's up, guys? So I'll play what I need to play. And if there's enough time, I'll play something else. The only benefit of calling an ally, really, is to increase the force gauge bar. So the force gauge bar is that down there. It says below player HP, it says 26%, 27%. Once it fills up, Cactus can execute a special skill. Oh, and the heavier the enemy, the easier it is, the harder it is for Cactus to lift them up, and the easier it is for them to touch the ground and activate their shield. Right now, enemies aren't activating anything, though. Probably because it's the tutorial dungeon, you know. Ooh, boss fight. This one doesn't look like the other machines out there. This man, is he a karakuri like you? What? Karakuri? Okay, stranger, let's dance. Here we go. Not exactly a boss fight. And then the force gauge increased. They have a lot of HP though. Attacked with all 3 characters in a row and... You fucking bastard. Do you have trust? Yes, she does. I'm gonna do 1 trust for her. And then I'll heal the whole party with Kaguya. You know, I've never done a, like, I don't know, top 10 favorite battle systems in JRPGs. I've done videos on battle systems, most unique battle systems, best battle system every series, something like that. But I've never done like my 10 favorite battle systems in JRPGs. Maybe I should do that. Oh, it's kind of obvious that Fire Emblem is gonna be the first one. So I thought about that video because this is this combat system will probably be on the top 10. But I will go for the one in Project Cross Zone. It's very similar to this one, but also a bit different. Oh no, let's wait. If I change to Kaguya, she won't be able to do this. You wanna do that? You better use your turn regularly. Come on. Yeah. First, the second game has a tendency of characters leaving the enemies with 1 HP or with barely anything, and then they attack and kill you. Fuck. They haven't learned any skills yet though. I don't think I'll be able to use the force gauge. Even if it fills up. There is Max, did you see that? So I don't think I'll be able to do anything. Gotta wait for the whole combo to end. And then... There we go! Consumes the whole bar. But once it's at max, this happens. I love this attack. Beautiful pixel art. I mean, yeah, sure, great fan service, but just look at the pixel art. They're pixels, man. Well, anyway, I mean, this is nothing new to some of you because you already watched me play the second game a couple of times. Monolith Soft. Jesus Christ. Those guys never... and the turn order... The turn order in this game is the same in the second game. It's a bit random sometimes. I mean, it does rely on speed. The character with the highest speed starts the next row of turns, usually, but not all the time. It can be kind of random sometimes. Oh, see what I mean? Look at the HP! Come on, Kaguya. Beat the shit out of him. All he needed was that one hit. Bullshit. Hack and Browning gain a level, and Ash and Brothel learn a mentality. Mentalities are basically kind of similar. Well, you saw in the second game, right? They're basically the Valkyria Chronicles, like the personality traits. You got the ending C route. I don't remember which one is that. Covenant of the Bloomfield, like Project Cross Zone? I don't think so. You're about to beat Final Fantasy 1, the first... Wow. I've never beaten the first Final Fantasy. Hey, Aki rocks. Beautiful Geo arts. Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes. Are you playing the horrendous translation by 505 Games or the fan translation on Steam? If you're playing on Steam, you should play the fan translation. Removes all politics or left-wing bullshit. He became a base emulator. Ending C route is where I slay Lenneth. Oh wow, you went for one of the hardest routes, man. Surprised you beat it. Anyway. Why don't you check between her boobs? Captain stares a lot. You're spending enough time ogling them. She's so jealous. Why, your boobs aren't worth staring at? What? What? Ashen, show the princess some respect. Though I wouldn't mind taking a look there. Hey, lady, let's get back to sleep. What's Zeet? Zeet Crocodile. The Crocodile. Haken's dad's ship. Oh, please, thank you. And they make these suggestive poses for all characters, not just Kaguya. I mean, look at that. Who stands like that? What were those red androids? This is really getting to me. Okay, I guess we're going back. The game is traditional, just like the second game. You do visit from town to town. Oh, that's her. She's also in the second game. Part of the same series of androids as Ashen. Hey Lee, I'm back. So that's the navigator, also in the second game. We fought some mystery robots too. Ah, souvenir, huh? Hello. Ah, such a beauty. She looks very scrumptious. What? Damn, that's fucked up. Don't scare the guest. She's the princess. Oh, the Doc. That's Doc. Interdimensional character. So this game has a similar plot as Project Cross Zone, as is someone opens a portal and brings characters from other worlds, and yes. Marion Sumi from Kagura Amahara. I'm half elf from Elf Tale and half human from Kagura Amahara. You'll be surprised to know in both games there's barely any human characters. There's like 4 human characters, and all the others are like androids, elves, half elves, dark elves, cat people, beasts, furries, fucking sirens. There's sirens, if you can believe that. It's a fucking worse than Suikoden. I am the vice chief of this ship. Lili. The names in this fucking game. Please don't eat me. Maybe Kaguya is woke, you know? Look at her hair. Part of it is on a different color. She dyed part of her hair in red. She's woke. Fuck this game. I'm done. What will happen to me if there wasn't a reward? Okay, a new bounty. Haken basically works for his dad and he's a bounty hunter. From Dorothy next door. Dorothy's a dark elf. And the Sirena pirate clan, the siren, and she's a siren, literally a siren with a huge hat. Oh, here we go, the robots. It wouldn't be a super robot game without the robots. Phantom. Fanwa? A ghost, huh? So what kind of guy are we looking at here, Professor? Is that Karakuri with the pitch black armor? Yeah. The Phantom. We'll be chasing that fucking robot almost the entire game. Oh, sorry for the spoiler. Well, you're not gonna... Are you gonna play? Are you guys gonna play this? You should. But don't. Wait for my review. I will review these 2 games, this and the sequel that I played before, Exceed. Not Exceed as in Exceed games, no, Exceed. A 10-year war. Phantom is a similar machine to the Noct and Avent robots. Also make an appearance in both games. These two are unplayable characters, by the way. Black Spectre. Did you guys watch my Baroque review today? Something weird happened while I was uploading it. Usually when you upload a video, any type of video, an AI checks it to see if it has copyright. You know, a robot checks it. It's an automatic process. It lasts for a few minutes, you know, usually. The longer the video, the longer these checks take by an AI. It has been this way for years. But today, something extremely rare happened. When I uploaded my Baroque review, I saw a message saying that a human being was reviewing my video. And I was like, holy shit. I guess it's probably because there's some crosses and some Christian and religious imagery in the game. And that was like a red flag for YouTube, I don't know. But it's so rare, man, to get that fucking message saying that a human being is reviewing your video. And I was like, holy shit, what? What did I do? it was probably because of that, you know. But I don't know, it's something extraordinary. It may not mean anything to you, but for us content creators, when that happens, it's like, oh, a human being is reviewing my video. It passed, don't worry, nothing happened. Can't I get a little more respect around here? Well, to be honest, I have nowhere near the respect for you that I have for Father John. Father John is Haken's father, and he's the real captain. And the legendary bounty hunter. And Dorothy's in love with him. See, all I do is spoil the fucking game. I'm doing minor spoilers. Come see me sometime. What else do you people want from me? As I was downloading the ROM for this game, I noticed there was an undubbed version. Why will there be an undubbed version? This version I'm playing right now is the North American release, and it has no English dub. It's just Japanese. Maybe it's the same version, but without the Japanese dub? Maybe some fucking guy added some English dub? Ashen, don't break the fourth wall. She always does that. They break the fourth wall several times. Xiaomu breaks the fourth wall sometimes. You did watch it? That's so strange. I should try the Black Matrix series. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's a couple of them that are fan translated. Thanks for letting me know, man. Yeah, I want to play those games. They're strategy RPGs, I know that. Thanks, man. So what should we do now? Instead of exploring the bases or the towns you visit, it's all menu based. Oh, the menu interface is different. The UI is different in the second game. So what if there's no need to save. We're all healed up, as I can see down there. Let's take a look at the menu. Do I have anything new? And there's no store. Because there's no merchant. There's gotta be a merchant. Right? There's no store. Game options. No difficulty settings. And this game is hard. The second one is harder. But they aren't that grindy. I feel like these games are more about getting good at executing the combos. And knowing when to use your skills and items and healing items. Always stuck on healing items. But, I mean, they're hard. Oh no, what are we doing here? Wrong place. I love this overworld theme. And there are random encounters out there, of course. The gate. This cross gate is never stable. That's the cross gate. Also mentioned in Project Cross Zone 1 and 2. Which is the one that basically summons characters from different universes. The Kokimon. Kaguya is very Japanese. Why is this gate closed now? Who is this father guy? Well, Haken's dad. The only town here. I know he'll misunderstand, so please don't. So Haken, I like how Haken and Kaguya here waste no time in acting like a couple. It's not like 9 out of 10 JRPGs where the main characters, the guy and the girl, always act like they kinda like each other, like there's something, but they don't admit it. Sometimes not even until the end. But in here, it's like, oh yeah, we're already a couple. I mean, they joke about it, but yeah, they do become a couple. Who wrote this? I mean, Tetsuya Takahashi obviously did not write the script for these games. Someone else did in Monolith Soft. I don't know who. I don't know who though. I'm wondering if it's the same writer as Namco Cross Capcom, probably, and Project Cross Zone. I'll check in a bit. Man, this is a blessing. Killing random enemies this fast? Because then you get to a point, and it also happens in the second game, where, like I mentioned before, fucking takes forever to kill one enemy in these games. So we're here. I can finish yelling at me. His dad looks like an NPC, you'll see. There's nothing special about the guy. He looks like Indiana Jones without the hat. She's over-exaggerating. Okay. Whoa, why is it lagging? Eric Lennon RPG is such a cool guy who plays such cool video games. Of course I am, man. Thanks for being a fan, Frank. Now, subscribe! When are we going to get Xiaomu and Reggie? I think it's not... I don't think we'll see them today. Let me just take a look at who wrote the stories of this game. See if the Wikipedia article says... Oh, there's a game called Endless Frontier Online? No, DS. Nintendo DS. Let me see if the Wikipedia article has a... No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Well, I want to look at the credits. Who wrote this fucking game? Who wrote the story? Okay, so he's the cast, development staff. Okay, so the director is Soichiro Morizumi, and he also wrote the script. Who's this guy? Let's look for Soichiro Morizumi. Soichiro Morizumi. Okay, he looks funny as hell. Here in Moby Games, so he wrote the scripts for Gundam Battle. He's credited as the director of Project Cross Zone 1 and 2 and Endless Frontier, but not the second one. And he's a writer and producer of a lot of Super Robot Taisen games. Is there like a... Design, writer. Okay, so writer. He wrote the script of Battle Alliance, SD Gundam Battle Alliance, Project Cross Zone 1 and 2, Endless Frontier, Namco Cross Capcom. and a bunch of other Super Robot Taisen games. So he did not write the script for the second game? But he's the same writer as Namco Cross Capcom and Project Cross Zone. He probably is, maybe he just isn't credits, so it's the same guy. That's what I wanted to know, sorry guys. Let's take a look at the shop. Who is this guy? Any equipment? Okay. Who is this for? The second game lets you know who is this for, who the equipment is for. I can't see it now. I guess I'll just buy a, I don't know, like an iron arm. Is that for everybody? Yeah, it's for everybody. Oh, we shouldn't use this on Kaguya. So, okay. Okay, then I'll just buy one more. Okay. In the second game, you cannot equip an android and a human with the same type of weapon. SP will go down by 20? Okay. That's okay. So this is all I got right now. Do I have any resurrection? No. There we go, smelling salts. Tell me that. These are indispensable. I need 5. That's it. They're gonna charge me. No way, thanks. No way! Alright, so meet John. John Moses. Are you ready? The most uninteresting looking character of all time. That guy. That's the legendary bounty hunter. The legend Hacken's dad. He looks like Indiana Jones without the hat, I told you. It's just a lot. Most of the characters in these games look over the top. That's why I'm making the observation that he looks like extremely fucking generic. Not to trash anybody who looks like this in real life. Most of us do. He looks more interesting than me. Seems like a VIP from our neighbor world of Kagura. Mahara has gone missing. Yeah, she's right here with us. Yeah, about that. Hello. I don't think I asked for one today, but I won't say no. What? Huh? Exactly. So he, asks for girls? Who do you think she is, you filthy old man? The woman attached to these huge knockers is the princess. This game will never fly nowadays. This will never get remastered, guys. Fucking forget it. Look at this sentence right here. Never. Even Idea Factory and Marvelous Entertainment, they nowadays stay away from things like this. They become such fucking cowards. Alright, cowgirls, excuse my comments, I'm John Moses, the official representative of this town, the mayor. And she's the princess, she's the missing VIP, man. I guess so. Wouldn't you say that, Haken? We're not related. He just raised me. Adoptive father. Kaguya says, huh? A lot. Even in the second game. Huh? She's basically a bit of an airhead. Your emergency is just to deliver the double D bomb here to her castle. Haken and John are Japan meets America? Yeah, basically. Hey, Darkling Power. I am not sure why everybody will be playing that game. Oh, you got something, right? Like a DLC, right? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not into those types of games, so you will probably never see me playing them. I should stream AI Limit, though. That's a good game. A good Souls-like. First, look for Princess Kaguya. Okay, I'll scratch that one of the list, of course. Okay, we're done. Investigate the Mile Kale. Some fucking rocks that block paths. Nobody, they're unbreakable. It's alien rocks. So this game takes place in a world called Lost Herencia. But then it's the endless frontier. The Mytera is just a ship. Did they ever explain why Kaguya was there? I forgot. Now, I was playing this morning the sequel, and I'm about to finish it, and I already forgot half the plot, what half the plot is about. It's a mess. And no one's gonna play these games for the stories. These two games, amazing graphics, amazing art style, amazing fan service, amazing battle system, amazing soundtrack, amazing gameplay. But the story is like... Anyway. Everyone was stuck in the same world for the past 10 years. That's right, Ashen. Elf Tale. That's another continent. So that's the gist of this game. Find Phantom. Goodbye. This song sounds like Wild Arms. Right? Tell me this doesn't sound like Wild Arms. Great games. All of them, all the Wild Arms games, well, except Crossfire on the PSP. No. But the first 5 games, PS1 and PS2, great games, all of them. 4 is just as good. 5 is the best one, of course. Alright, we're good to go. Right? So we're going back to the ship, right? Streaming is bad for me. Half of the time I'm not paying attention. You fucking piece of shit. Eventually, you characters do learn more skills. More combos, I mean. It feels weird not having any assist characters right now. Yes, I will put Wild Arms Crossfire in that video. Top 10 worst escort missions. Some Grow Lancer missions as well. And don't worry, I'll probably never play Elden Ring. So what should we do now? Rest. Save. So what am I supposed to do? Is there a story log? Oh, there's a story log in the second game to remind me what I'm supposed to do. I guess I'll just leave. Maybe I need to go to the gate to investigate the gate. Because there's nowhere I can go right now except the gate. Yeah, maybe let's just go to the gate. Oh, and I got a fucking random battle. The assist characters is there. It says support down there. Well, you probably missed it. Okay. Oh, so let's go east, I guess. Oh, look at her. Let's kill this guy first. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Just Hacken and Ashen, they're not gonna take this guy down. Let's kill this fucker. Oh, that was a nice critical. There we go. Didn't even need Hacken. Hacken! Okay, let's go north. Shit. I haven't learned any new skills yet. Nope, choose those two. Yeah, the same attacks. Haven't learned anything new. Oh, this is the mild Kale. Schlaffen Celesti. In the Super Robot Wars games, there's a lot of German words. You don't know if it's 10,000 years old or what, but it's never been able to fly. Now it's just an excavation site. The game's explanation for bringing characters from other games. Take me, Hacken! Take me now! Yeah, let me escort you. There's nothing to worry about. Haken and Kaguya are a pair in Project Cross Zone 1 and 2. They're playable characters. I love Kaguya, but I resent the fact that Ashen was taken out. She's not there in Project Cross Zone. What the fuck, Monolith Soft? She should have been there. Wait a moment. You can't save in the world map? You can save in the world map in the second game. Oh, okay. The Schlaffen Celesti. I honestly don't remember what happens after this point. Oh, yeah, thanks. I know. Don't tell me, I know that, thanks. Can I do it on my own? I don't need a tutorial for that. No one needs a tutorial for that. Even a little fucking kid can figure it out. You cannot play as any other character in the dungeons or overworld. Come on, Hacken. Oh, yeah. Thank God. I hate Genbu Spike. As soon as I get a new skill, I'm gonna replace that. Oh, come on, I wish I knew what... I can't believe Atlus didn't bother translating the victory quotes. It's just dumb. Okay, these guys are weaker. Another thing that I just noticed is that the force gauge bar seems to be resetting after every battle. She's not gonna kill him. Oh man. Look at that. So right now it's 44%. 45, 46, 47. 48. 48%, right? These are the mild Kale Stones. They look different in the second game. Kusabishi. And we can't destroy them. Alright. 48%, right? Look, it's back to 0. So the force gauge bar resets after every battle in this game. In the second game, it carries over. If you finished one battle with 40%, on the next battle, random or boss fight, you still have that 40%. Something to take note of. I'll probably forget about that when I write the review. Anyway, it's not that relevant. But it's something interesting, right? I mean, the differences between both games. And I haven't seen any cancel yet. Like in the second game, the enemy has a bar. I already explained it, you know. And they have shields. Maybe I mean, I do remember the shields. Maybe the enemies will get shields after a bit. But there's no enemy gauge bar. That automatically means this game is better than the second one. I'm gonna learn Japanese. So the second game is a lot more refined. I'd say so, yeah, it's a bit more refined. It's usually the case. Take the Trails series or Persona, you know, there's always... The sequel is always like more refined in terms of gameplay mechanics. But the second game, because of that enemy gauge bar, if it fills up, the enemies may cancel your whole combo or your whole turn. It automatically makes the second game harder, much harder than this one. And this is hard. I've featured this game in like hardcore lists, you know. And have to activate the elevator. What? Then what do I do? Oh. Yeah, to climb. This is silly. It's less annoying in the second game. And they're long games, you know. This first game, I still remember, I beat this game like 13 years ago. And I still remember it took me over 30 hours, just the main story. I mean, that's nothing, right? But this is a game from like 15 years ago. More, actually. 15 years ago? 35 hours long for the main story alone? That's the equivalent of nowadays is 60 hours. Because I know nowadays when I say, oh, this game is long, it's 40 hours long. People are like, that's long? Are you stupid? You know, well, yeah. No, I'm not stupid, I'm old. I grew up with JRPGs that took me 10 hours to complete. 15 hours, and that was fucking long back then, so yeah. Believe me when I tell you that a game from 15 years ago or more, if it's 35 hours long for the main story alone, not counting any side quests or optional content, yeah, back then, that was fucking long. Oh no. Well, let's get the chest anyway. JHP bullets. That's Hacken exclusive. No thanks. I'm not gonna sacrifice attack for technique. Technique is important. Maybe I should explain the stats when I do the review. She's not gonna get him. Should have killed the other guy first. Let's leave this guy to Kaguya. Alright, there we go. Alright, he's dead. Oh man. Looking at the turn order, Ashen, Hacken, Kaguya, and Tomb Raider Gunner. Let's kill this guy first. God damn it, leave Kaguya alone. of your own HP. Haken has trust in the second game. That kick is so powerful. Almost always critical. You don't have to do this, you know, we can just escape. Escape is almost always guaranteed. So we came here last time, we went all the way there. Yeah, I prefer these guys. Faster to take down. So Kaguya is the weakest character in the game because she's basically a healer. Cosmos is the strongest character in this game. Cosmos and Reiji. Okay. You guys are pretty quiet now. Oh, here it is. Can we just drop? Oh, thanks. Great. Fuck this guy. Here we are. This area looks a lot like one of the areas in Project. I hate pronouncing that fucking word. BXZ. I'll say BXZ from now on. BXZ. Enough sexual harassment, Captain. There it is. Cross gate. It's just summoning regular rocks. He got stuck. It's broken. Locked door. Broken. Broken. And here we are. This should be the one. And transportation will take some time to finish. Okay. Ah, there's a big sword in there. Alright, you wanna fight? You got it. Should have killed another one. I could do without the screaming, without the constant screaming of the enemies, you know. It is a bit annoying. There we go. That kick, man. That fucking kick. She learned a spirit. I got a coat. Hacking exclusive though. She learned poison. No skills. Oh, there she is. Telos! From Saga 3. And off she goes, looking for Cosmos. Nobody with a rack like yours is allowed to look that sad. What are you talking about? You didn't think that she was a dangerous katakuri? You mean android? Telos is an android. That robot rocking the hot chocolate bath. See, Atlus was cool back then. When they were localizing games, they were cool. But then there are a bunch of fucking assholes nowadays. And lo and behold, we got one of the noses from Saga. Mocha Mecha Girl fixed it. Yeah, that's right. Now you're not missing anything from the plot. There are a lot of characters like these across the Super Robot Taisen universe that don't fit the sci-fi style and they look like older. Yeah, Haken looks... when I first played this game, I also felt the same way. Like, what the fuck, man? He looks like from a totally different game. Like he doesn't belong here. And therefore he stands out. He looks from the Wild West. Let me run that welcome wagon right over your ugly ass. We're not gonna be able to harm the guy. Really? I told you the game was hard. We won't be able to harm these guys. Oh no, yeah, we will. Don't we need like Cosmos for this? Still no barrier, still no shield. They aren't canceling my combos. Interesting. There we go. We got one. You still can't use SP recovery items? You can use SP, yeah, in the second game. You cannot use SP recovery items. You can use HP recovery items during battle. Not SP. We almost got a full bar. Let's use Ashen's special attack. It's sexy. You love it. There we go. The animation is exactly the same as in the second game, but in the second game, her 2D animation is sexier. Oh, he just got 3 turns! God damn it. You motherfuckers. Die. Turn round over.
Are you ready? Bingo! 取っときなテキサスホールンロングトゥームスペシャル悪いなおっとステーキお題はいらないぜ何
攻めますよこれでいきますそーれ月の子供たちさあおしまいです押してまいりますつば九郎の会
Pretty sure after this battle I'll learn more skills.
もう俺かせやまだまだアディオスお題はいらないぜせやおっとステーキ
He's dead, but I'm still gonna heal.
皆さん私がいます1回2回1等4段ガチン
Feels great not seeing that fucking enemy bar. Enemy gauge bar. I hate it. Learn the spirit. No skills. Yeah, they're from Saga. 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 How do you even pronounce that? Saga, Saga. She went to Dulce's tomb. In Dulce's tomb, Dulce's means candy in Spanish, so it's candy tomb. And there's a weird girl that eats candy and sells candy. The western side of Elftale, a large building north of Dunopolis. Dunoplawa? Let's get the princess back to Kagura. Nothing else to do here. Oh, so nobody else joined? I thought someone was gonna join. Well, that's pretty bad. I'm gonna have to, like, walk my way back. We'll use the elevator.
お先にどうぞはっ
オーケーお題はいらないぜビンカー取っときなサービス瞬間クリアさビンゴそこだテキサスホールン続けていくぞ諦めろグラスヒールスパイクやっタイグレスライト取ったグラスヒール撃ち抜くやっそーれ
私ですか1回2回つば九郎の会みんな見てこれでいきますそーれ月の子供たちはおしまいです1回2回君のごとく
She lets the enemy touch the ground too often with that first attack.
やっちゃう
諦めろ
Super kick. Super kick!
勝利極まりないです。
さっさと行きましょう。
That attack should be called super kick. Oh boy.
なんだかご機嫌ですね。
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do, she said? Can't believe the game is making me go all the way around. Why are you making me backtrack again?
ハーキュンぶっ飛ばせ。
オッケー、シンデレラ。
I'm tired of this. Almost there. Come on, let's go. It's the entrance.
Oh, お気楽に行きま。
諦めろ。もらった。打ち抜く。はい。
足パンチ。
隙は逃さない。取った。叩きつける。Are you ready? ビンゴ。そこが。アディオス。シックスオンワンってやつさ。悪いな。オーケー。悪く思うなよ。問題はナッシング。
Take the cross gate, alright. Man, you do spend a while with just these three guys. It takes a while for you to get another party member. So you get Suzuka, Cosmos, Reiji, Xiaomu.
目標タイグレスライト。さら吹き飛ぶ。打ち抜く。やっ発射。諦めろ。はっグラスヒール。ゲームスパイク。はい食らえ。虎の牙。取った。
The kick! That kick. Jesus.
スマートにな。ビンゴ。エクサスホールン。お題はいらないぜ。せや。そこが。エクサスホールン。お題はいらないぜ。せや。せい。オーケー。悪く思うなよ。
終了不足です。
I keep leveling up, but I'm not learning any skills. You have a lot of skills in the second game. There it is. Her castle. He's all about the money. Okay. Move on your own game. Play by yourself, game. Thanks. Shiru. This guy. He's a merchant. The cat merchant is your daughter, right? Coma. I love Coma. He's angry. That thing is my daughter. Shido and Coma hate each other. They're like rivals. Who the heck are you talking about anyway? Coma is a playable character in the second game. Coma. She's a bad kitten who doesn't have any appreciation for her customers. Woof. A bad cat girl, eh? So soon? He also has red beard. Probably means something. So who's mom? Machine Girl. Her mother. Wait, who's the last party member? So you get Kaguya, Ashin, Haken, Suzuka, Cosmos, Reiji Xiaomu. Who's the last one? I don't remember the last one. You also get a lot of assist characters that aren't exactly playable. They act like summons. You summon them for one turn, and they do one attack. Weapons, man, I need the weapons. So you got Hanya Mask, and then Unnamed Sword. This has gotta be better.
Saga, 買い取りするわん。金額買い取りするわん。買い取りまあ買えば高くはないだろうが。高くはないだろうが。
Kaguya exclusive, okay. Technique -4. It's worth it. I don't care. Kaguya isn't here, so let's just wait for us to get her back. There she is with her mom. Look at her. Grrr. Wonder Twins. Shall I pull her dress down, sir? That will likely elicit a response. How do you even pull her dress down? How does she take that off? Anyway. We can get paid. Sorry, I need to pray to my mother. Oh. Suzuka is basically the equivalent of not exactly a loli, but she's small. She's a dancer. She's the princess of the Shiki Oni. She has a horn here. So now we're gonna be off to find Princess Suzuka. She's gonna be our 4th party member. So no, that answers the question. We won't see Xiaomu and Reiji today, not even Cosmos. If I'm not mistaken, Cosmos joins last. She joins like way late into the game. We'll be by your side for a little longer. Thank you so much, Hecken. Don't underestimate him. I know I'm going to get into trouble for this. Well, who hasn't gotten into trouble because of a girl? Now she's back. You can buy her weapons and armor. She had an exclusive, right? Fuck. Can't even fucking compare in this game. Before you do your purchase, you know. This happens often in the live streams. Have you noticed that? Control runs out of battery. What happens if I try to go back to the castle? No. Like, let's go. No need to talk to Dad. To the king. Let's just GTFO. She said east, right? That means northeast. Oh, man. Really? Man, I'm kind of tired of this game now. I'm gonna move on to something else. It's 6:15. What if I play this? No. Let's play something that I barely played before. The sequel? The Wizard of Oz? No thanks. Actually, you know what? That's it for today. I gotta go. I had to go in like 5 minutes anyway, so nah. That'll be it that'll be it for today, guys. That was Endless Frontier, the first one. Great game. Definitely check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.